the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. Maybe side by side of them, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.
Hello and welcome back to 7th Gear Racing. Tonight we have a proper stream tonight, back on the normal comms spectator mode. We have a tier 2 action, round 6. We are at Silverstone tonight. I am Jake, your commentator this evening. So lots to look forward to this evening. We have 22 points separating the top 7 in the championship, so it remains wide open for anybody to claim the tier 2 title this season. We have 18 turns ahead of us round this beautiful circuit. Always a good race here, lots of entertainment. There's your previous winners. And the action zone tonight into Brooklands and Luffield to 6 and 7. There I am again with Fitzy. That was last season. Very good race with Zeno won. And into Stoke down the Hanger Straight with the help of DRS Hubbard and Vaughan there from way back in season 3. They are the action zones tonight, but let's get to the qualifying because it has begun. I wonder who's out on the track first. And it's like is someone's off already, David, in the new Ferrari, which must have got updated today because I did not. Actually, I was not a spectator mode yesterday, but there's a new Ferrari livery. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Who was out? Alpha Romeo. Salt is serving a qualifying ban. That is why he is disqualified from the session. Let's ride on board with Louis Bolton for the first lap of the evening. S Vision was very late home, had to do a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. Didn't really have time to do anything. Do you prefer that camera angle then? I did change it last night after the race. A lot better than my other one. Pole time last season was in tier 2 was 1:25.4 set by myself, so we're probably looking around about the same time this evening. Just put it into the 24s last night. I got a 24.9, which is an incredible lap, 3/10 quicker than nearest rival. And it goes 27.0 for the first one. Yeah, I did up the audio yesterday, to be fair. Even though it's already on low. Oops. But that should be better, and Deathwing goes visual pole 26.4. Yeah, I'm probably looking for a mid 25 as said for pole position. Like Evo, Egan, Christoph, Rossi, all very capable. David as well. All your face has invalidated. Here comes Rossi. Said it as one of his best one-lap pace tracks, so let's see if he can back that up, and he does for now. 26.2 goes provisional pole by a couple of tenths to Deathwing. AlphaTauri next. That is reserving for AlphaTauri. If I find him, there is Chaos. Just starting a lap. This one on board with Destroyer Drac. He is the championship leader by a single point over Egerton. It's had a very close championship so far. Which we'll get to just before the race. Oh yeah, he just run a bit too wide there, and on the exit of Cops, and we'll invalidate him. Lucky because Rossi did impede him there, but he was on an invalidated lap. So we'll go back to David then. He probably is in lap. Egerton. Here we go. Chaos. Back to Chaos then. In the AlphaTauri. Got a bit of traffic ahead. He can just about start a lap, so he needs to move on, which he is. Right, it's going to be a mid-pack one. P9, 27.3 for Chaos. What about Lenny? He is next. His teammate. He'll be hoping to get further than 50 metres this week. After that chaotic start of France a week ago. Goes P7 just ahead of Louis Bolton. Evo down in P12 currently. Looks like he's now gearing up for a second run. Actually, he's on the medium tyre, so maybe just getting a bit warmed up for the race. Tyler up to P2. How did he cut a corner, Tyler? Get away with it. Destroy Drac, championship leader, only P13 on this first run. Just over 10 minutes, or around 10 minutes ago. Just the 4 or 3 drivers now, as Egerton goes P3. Mercedes up there again. 2 and 3 currently. Bolton on the outlap. Looks like Destroy Drax now on another push lap. Here comes Evo on a medium, so won't bother going on board with that. Christoph, he is on lap. Another victim of the turn or the start of France last week. Finished P10 in the end after Stewart's review. Picking up that single point for McLaren. Don't think he's too confident tonight after what he said the other day. But there we go. He puts it on the mission of pole. 26.1. As times start getting a bit faster at the top end. No one breaking into a 25 just yet. I'm sure we're going to see someone do it. Let's find someone on lap through Maggots and Beckett's. Look, anyone. So Louis Bolton then, where is he? He's down on 14th. And he is 3/10 up on his time. So I'll put him in the midfield pack competitively. He has lost a bit of time in sector 2, it seems. He's happy to finish on that, so he's got some time and he moves up to P11. It's getting close in the midfield and at the top. It was very tight in Tier 1 last night, other than Elite Risk. Blowing the field away is Destroyed Drac. He's coming in. Oh, who's that? Having a spin at Louis Bolton on his in lap. Stay on board with David then. He is 2/10 up. Very good qualifying last week. Previous winner here, I believe. Very many seasons ago, and he does put it on provisional pole. Not yet in the 25s, but very tight at the top. Paloma, another former winner, has a validated. Finley is coming in. And Altair going very slow. About to start a lap. Chaos. Go back to Rossi. He is on a lap. Coming down the hang straight, and he's 4/10 up. So this is on course to get into the 25s. If you can get this last sector right. There we go, and it should be provisional pole, and it is in the 25s. And it is a 25.8. Good lap from Rossi to give himself on provisional pole with just under 6 minutes left of the session. Tyler, one of the challengers tonight, he is up on his time. I didn't see how much, just saw the purple sector. Can he lay down a challenge for provisional pole? Looking pretty decent. It's in the 25s, but not enough to dislodge Rossi, but it is P2, and in the 25s, a decent lap from Tyler. His teammate now starting a lap as well. Egan. Everybody's just going to wait now. 5 minutes to go for the final run. So it's down board with Stingers, not Stingers, all of your face. Will be his last lap of the evening. Qualifying. He is 8/10 up on his previous time at 27.1, so looking pretty decent again for another midfield, competitive midfield time. Where you expect him to be. Looking for a full-time seat is all their face, so he's a good performance tonight, and he goes P5 with a really good lap, to be fair. Good. That is one way to advertise yourself for a full-time seat. Back to Egan then. Surprised Tyler didn't slow down and give him a tow. Maybe Tyler wants to try and get in and out before the session ends. This is Egan's last lap. A little bit of a slide, but he does go provisional pole by 0.100 of a second. Winner of last week around France. It was very comfortable in the end after all his rivals span off behind him. It was looking a very good race before that. So I think everybody now gearing up for the final shootout. Looks like Mr. Lenny will be the first driver to set a time, followed by Louis Bolton and Finley. So we're right on board with Lenny for the first lap. Could be bad timing though, because he should be, actually it's going to be alright, so you can set the free. I say everybody will be coming out any second now. Don't want any traffic on your final run. So here we go, Lenny down 15th at the minute. Let's see. Put that AlphaTauri. See everybody now filtering out of the pits. It's not the best time for that Ferrari or the McLaren. Should be okay though. So I'm not all aware of what's going on. Couple of people leaving it very late. Chaos still in the pits. Fully facing the pit still. Might be able to get in and out. I think he does come in with all your face, so you might not be able to get out in time. They're going to Max and Beckett. Let's see if he's up on his time. He is, but only by half a tenth. Head down the hanger straight into Stowe. And it invalidated. Just touched the inside grass there as well. So going forward there. Finley has overtaken Louis Bolton, so he's on had a bad one, but Finley is 7 tenths up here. This could be a nice competitive lap. To the 25s potentially. How good is a sector 3? And it's P4 into the 25s. Get very close up top. Anyone beats Egerhan. Deffing up to P6 there. Paloma. Not going to improve. She's moved up to P5. I think she's finished her lap to be fair. Anyone crossed the line who's on a lap? I think so. Just starting. So we'll go to Joel. With down on his time. So everybody who is out has made the line. John needs to find some time here if he wants to climb up into the top 10. Still got Evo at the bottom of the grid at the minute. He's no one who can grab that provisional pole. Joel stays P12, does not improve his lap. Louis Bolton decided to go for another one. Here comes Evo, we just talked about him, and he goes only P12, so not a good lap from Evo. Ferrari definitely, he has finished. Louis Bolton. Behind him. We'll go on board with Dylan then. Louis Bolton goes up to P5, good lap. 2 Alphas up there again. Dylan P12 alongside his teammate Rossi. Can he get that pole position back? He can with 25.5. Good lap. This could be tough to beat. Here comes Tyler. Can he beat it? Not quite. He goes P2. 25.7. Finley is off the track. Get out of everybody's way. And I think that is it. Let's destroy track. Can do something. And he goes P10. I think that is everybody done. It is. So Rossi on pole for this one. Tyler alongside on the front row. That was a good qualifying session, really close. throughout. Oh, and Dylan gets an unfair grid place penalty for blocking. Poor Dylan, he's not had very good luck with the game recently. In USA, he's disconnected, and then his car just retired instantly, and now he's got a 5 grid place penalty for his AI just going around the track. But nothing we can do, I'm afraid. Unless we have a restart, but we try and avoid those. So Rossi on pole, Tyler alongside Egerhun and Finley make up the second row. Louis Bolton and Paloma. Next, Deathwing, David, Christoph, and Destroyer Drac is the top 10. Very tight in that midfield. All your face, King Marshmallow. Dylan will have to drop back 5 places. Stingers 14th, Evo 15th, Joel 16th, Lenny 17th, Chaos 18th, and Zolt, who will be serving a quali ban. Go at 20:59. So let's have a look at the stands then. We said it was very close. No rain for once. Well, could still be rain, but I doubt it. Destroys Rack then leads the championship by a single point. Ehan second. That's his name on the website for some reason. He's trying to get that changed. Zolt and King Marshmallow tied on points for third and fourth. But yeah, 22 points separate the top 7 there. Stingers making a 70th race start and 7 GR. Williams lead the constructors by 10 points over Mercedes. So there's plenty to play for. And while this is happening, I will be right back. Right then, it's time to go. Oh, there we go then. We have 5 red lights for this round 6 race in Tier 2, and it's away we go. It's a laggy start here. Tyler's already jumped Rossi, who looked like he sort of stalled almost. That's what happened yesterday with me when I started the race. But Tyler leads the way then. Rossi second, Egerton P3, Finley. There's a teleporting car there. I think that was Louis Bolton. He is P5. Looks like most of the cars have made it safely through, but we'll have a look. Winners and losers result up 7 places from the back of the grid. It just looks like Joel and Evo had an incident and they are dislodged from the pack. Assault looking like he's was about to make a move as we head down the cops. There's a ghosted car there. Chaos is in even the lobby, not too sure. Lenny's got no wing. Joel and Evo, no visual damage at least. Tyler under attack here from Rossi, who looks like he's burning that battery. Tyler's moving again on the straight. So he defends from Rossi, but Rossi around the outside gets the move done, and there's still argy-bargy going on. And Destroy Drac, the championship leader, is out of the race, and already we have a VSC. Looks like he lost it at Stone. Well, had it internet though, but shame about the Destroy Drac, the championship leader, out in lap 1. A few pit stops. There's Paloma as well down the field now as well. New wing for Lenny, new wing for Marshmallow. Looks like Joel and Eva got away with damage. But Rossi did complete that move on Tyler. Assault had a good race. He's up 11 places, but there is a pits at a strategy site. Christoph, the only driver, along with Paloma, starting on the mediums. Everybody else on the hard tyre. And this back to green, and we're back on the way. So yeah, it did look like Rossi burnt a bit of that battery down the hangar straight to get back the lead. So these two actually jumped Egerton off the ESC. Finley up in P4. Louis Bolton and Deathwing are next. Front 5 have gotten away. There's more pit stops. David, the 2 Hasses, also into the pits on lap 3 just after the VSCs. I'm not sure what happened there. But DRS is enabled now, and this is the first chance for Tyler to use it. For a late lunge down the inside, there he goes. Obviously able to hold off. Tyler going for the switchback, but he's obviously has covered that off. Fighting the 2 Mercedes, Finley just behind. Spectator of this battle. Louis Bolton looks like he's just about keeping up. He wants to get that DRS. He's not going to do it like that. Going a bit too hot into cops there, and he has to lift off to avoid that. Getting that warning, but Tyler looks like he's got a good run here on the exit of Beckett's, and here he comes. Should be a simple overtake with the DRS. So he was slotting behind. So it's going to be a good battle here between these 4, it seems. If Louis Bolton can get himself involved, it'll be good. Deathwing has caught up now. Looks like he's burnt a lot of his battery though to get himself back in it, and he does set the fastest lap of the race as well. And here goes Rossi back at Tyler round the outside. Tyler should be able to defend it unless Rossi finds that gap on the inside, which he has done. Tyler's going to get much more traction. We'll hold off Aston Martin for now. Front four, nose to tail. Finley getting involved now all over the back of these three. And the battling ahead has allowed Louis and Devlin to get on the back of this train. And as you can see up ahead, Rossi around the outside. It's going to be a nice theme of this race as Finley. And he went for an opportunist move there. Rossi retakes the lead on lap 4. And yeah, it's going to be the theme of the race, it seems. Switching places at the front. Christoph not able to keep up with the front pack in a minute. Assault alongside Dylan, P9, Evo, P10 with Joel, and the rest of the back have had the pit. Had some sort of incident as Tyler had a little look. But it is usually down the hangar straight is the best place to overtake. Down the cops once more. So just keeping the clean race as well, the penalties low, which usually big factor around here. Tyler looking very strong through Max and Beckett's every single lap here. He's always right on the back. The Aston Martin, as here comes Finley trying to get involved. Egan going for the move. Trying to make it a Mercedes 1-2, can't get the move done. Just the front two, switch places for once again. Again, allowing Louis Bolton and Deffring, who looks like he's struggling a bit now. He's used all his battery already on lap 6, so he's going to have to do his best to stay in this DRS train. There's another yellow flag, Lenny's off at Magnus and Beckett's. Nice helicopter view as Rossi chases down the leader Tyler. Runs out of straight to make a move here. Here's the first penalty of this evening. This time Tyler looks like he made a little mistake on the exit here, but Egan's got a nice run. But looks like he's going to make 2 places up. Or Tyler's going to defend for his teammate actually. Tyler wants this P2, and it's going to allow Finley to have a run now. So Team Mercedes not really working together there. No team orders. Egan manages to hold on just about from Finley, and all this battling has now allowed Salt, who has got past Christoph, and it is now a DRS train down to P8. So plenty of chances. Definitely just tapping the back of that Alfa Romeo. Needs to recharge his DRS, doesn't need to use it. He's not going to make any overtakes here. Just needs to recharge the DRS. He's just making himself more vulnerable. to an overtake than actually making one himself. Yeah, look at the difference up top here, 65, 60, 70, 70, and 8. Everyone in this train is managing their ERS fairly well, and Deathwing is birding it even through Max and Beckett's. Trying to make a overtake there, and that's affected Louis Bolton. Now he's potentially lost the DRS, which he has. Egan does pass Tyler. Going more with Deathwing just for now. He didn't have enough ERS to make the move there. Yeah, it's only... If these four wasn't scrapping at the top there, I think they'll be a little bit way behind. So Rossi and Egan then, now the two leaders. Tyler losing a place to his teammate. Not sure if he allowed him past or Egan just had a good run. Tyler very good through the corners, some of the traction. Finley just still waiting for that opportunity, which is all he can do right now. When you're back at the, or in the middle of his DRS train, there's not a lot you can do. Oh, there we go, Louis Bolton. This is going to end in tears very shortly, I feel. And then he caught another yellow flag at the back there. 2 seconds behind nearly to leading pack. Definitely can get the move that he so desperately wants this time. No change at the top. This time around, Deathwing does get ahead. But for how long? Probably not for long with 3% battery. But he's holding up the pack now as checking on the leaders again. As Salt gets past Louis Bolton. Missed that one. There's the McLaren of Christoph trying to go around outside and now the inside of turn 4 around the loop. It's a good move from the McLaren. Louis Bolton losing out 2 places there. Salt got a good run down the Wellington straight to make a move this time. Again, no change at the top, but looks like Zolt managed to dispatch Deathwing, and then second driver to get a time penalty. He's a little bit way back. So let's go through the field. Then we checked on anything else. Got straightened on the top 8. Evo P90 minutes 4 seconds off the second pack. He's dragging along Dylan and Joel. It's a tough race for everyone who's not in that leading pack. In comes Paloma. Not sure if Chaos got back in the lobby or not. But change of lead for the first time. Egerhunt is now hit the front. First time this evening. New leader. And he's still waiting. Assault 1.6 seconds behind. Checking on the ERS levels. Again, very similar to what they were. comfortable tyre with this view of the battle, or P1. So Rossi didn't get the best of exit here, so it's unlikely he's going to make a move. Which he does not, but he does get very close. And they need to start scrapping again if Assault is going to catch these up, catch the front pack. 1.6 seconds is the gap. Same with Evo, the next little 3-car battle. They need them to start scrapping to make some time, but could be worth doing the undercut for these three, just to get themselves a bit closer. Maybe pit next lap. If I was in there, if I was driving, 3 seconds off the pack, I'd probably pit next lap to just try and close that gap, or even get in the DRS train. As Rossi looked to make a move down the Wellington straight, didn't quite happen for him. This theme nearly halfway through the race. The second pack can't catch the front pack, and not a lot happening at the top either. There comes Rossi round the outside. It's a risky one round the outside of Stowe. Backed out of it in the end, and Tyler going for the undercut. And that is an early one. Will gain him a lot of time though, but towards the end it may not pay off. But he has come into the bits anyway. The longest pit stops on the calendar, around about 25-30 seconds. He's going to come out in clean air as well, that's it, which is crucial for this undercut. But then medium tyres, he needs to get the most out of his undercut, so he's under no pressure while those tyres start to daft towards the end. But pace is quite strong up front here. Oh, Rossi going wide there, that cuts. And has this opened the door for Finley to get himself up to P2 as Lenny again, the tyre here. Yeah, so Finley does fancy this, he's burning his battery, but he hasn't got the run, so a waste of battery. Maybe fancy the move, but obviously probably defending himself, and Finley comes into the pits, reacting to Tyler's undercut. So Rossi and Egan left to battle it out. Top there, looks like Assault is falling behind the pack now, losing time. Fair to Deathwing, even though he's got next to none battery, he's doing alright at the minute. I'm sure when Christoph and Salt want to get away, they will do. We've got one hanging in on there. Looks like Eva has closed the gap to the next pack ever so slightly, and so there's Tyler getting ahead of Finley. So he hasn't. Well, he has gained a bit of time, 1.5 seconds. Nearly 2 by the time Finley gets going again. So you expect the next, the top 2 to pit next. This lap, King Marshmallow. Some action in the midfield. Going for a move on David. Half went for it, and then thought he was going to smash in the back of that Ferrari, but managed to stop just in time. Joel behind Dylan here. And the stragglers at the back who just need a safety car, and front 2 had gone on again. In comes Evo for his pit stop. So that next battle to watch then seems to be this one. Stinger's picking up penalties, so it's only penalties at the back at the minute, so it's going to come down to fine margins at the front. They've done well just not to get a penalty so far. So Evo rejoins the race in P13. Got a bit of traffic, unfortunately. He'll be hoping they will pit this lap. Back at the front then. Surely these two have got a pit this lap. And definitely making a move there. Despite having that no battery. He's going to come into the pits, and the leaders, Egan has gone on, but Rossi has come in. So Egan risking staying out here quite a few laps more than his rivals. So we'll go with tyre then. Let's see what the undercut has done for him. And look at that. Way ahead of Rossi. Finley as well. Getting a 4.5 seconds undercut to Rossi from Tyler. Of course, his tyres won't be good or as good at the end. So if we could maintain a good gap before that happens. Tyler looking good for the win, but he's got Finley for company. He's not quite in that DRS range, but he looks like he's closing in slowly. And Evo getting held up here. Let's have a look at the pit stop. Who has actually had a stop? Oh, so they've all stopped, so Evo not getting held up. He's just on the back of this pack. And there goes the leader into the pits. That's what I'm trying to find. Oh, and Evo gets time penalty. So David must have hit lap 1 then, or early on. Yeah, everyone apart from the top 3 now has had a pit stop, and here comes Evo making a move on David. For P11, David will probably have to pit again. And there he goes. So Egan, he comes out P5, he's staying out probably a couple laps too long, but he does momentarily just get ahead of Rossi. But Rossi does manage to sneak ahead there. But these two losing out massively to the undercut. But we'll see what happens in about 5 laps time when the tyres start to switch. The Tylers and Finleys start to wear off. Finley now in DRS range. So effectively the battle for P1. We do have an on-track battle for P1. Lou Bolt and Christoph Salt currently leading the race. They should be pitting any time soon. There we go. Christoph into the pits. Salt and Louis Bolton may as well just go onto the soft now, stay out, or wait for that safety car that they're potentially waiting for. Here comes Deathwing on Dylan. So no battery all race, but still doing a good job up the P8. Dylan and See the little move down the inside. Rossi setting the fastest lap of the race. I think everybody's now pitted apart from the front two middle. So Tyler's net P1, and then it's pretty much the order from there. Yeah, Finley looking strong here. Putting Tyler under a lot of pressure. Looking for that second win of the season. Win round Monaco. This will put Finley right in the tight race. He fancies the move down. Cop's lovely move. Tyler's going to try and get the switch back. Sure, he's not going to dive down into Manx and Beckett, so he's going to tuck him behind and wait for that DRS. But a nice move from Finley. Oh, and Tyler, there we go. It's going to be the fine margins at the end. Things like that. Gets that 3-second time penalty. And all of a sudden, out of absolutely nowhere, Egan and Rossi have managed to catch these two leaders up. Out of nowhere. Oh, and Rossi takes the racing line even though Tyler was there. Tyler gives it to him back on the apex. Oh, there we go. Rossi can't control it and tags Egan. And Rossi round, so that's not going to be a win for Rossi. Now down to P11. We both gave it to each other there. First Rossi on in the braking zone coming right across. And Tyler said no. No to the next apex. Yeah, that leaves Finley 2 seconds in the lead then. Well, you say that middle, and then literally all of a sudden, I didn't even see them coming. Rossi and Egan, who pitted about 4 laps later than Finley and Tyler, came out of absolutely nowhere, and yeah, they just came out of nowhere and overtook them. Left Finley out in front with that little argy-bargy. So it looks like the front three has settled now then. Oh, look at that penalty. Definitely can somehow get himself in that window. And it's a bit of a DRS train for the points, so lots of points up for grabs. Joel just 3/10 out of that DRS window. Christoph setting the fastest lap of the race, and he does go on to the softs. And he's got no battery either, so he needs to get past Deathwing here and makes most of these softs are maybe getting that 3-second window of Tyler. And he does go down the inside. And the Brooklands. And takes that one off Deathwing. Through the field then, it's Joel holding off Dylan, Rossi, Evo, and Zolt. Louis Bolton as well, chance of points. And you can see Tyler's tyres are gone already. He pitted lap 11 for those medium tyres. Let's have a look actually at the tyres situation. Yeah, the difference there, 7 lap hole versus 3. No chance, and you feel like Egan now clear favourite to win. Closing in on Finley. A couple of soft runs now, Zolt and Louis Bolton have a little scrap. Yeah, that tyre advantage, staying up that extra few laps, and looks to have won Egan this race. Will be a second in a row. Sort of getting a bit out of shape there as Louis Bolton tries to take advantage. Obviously got a good run on Dylan, going for the outside. The Brooklands, and there's a bit of contact. Dylan going a bit sideways. Maybe Rossi just turned in a bit too early there, from what I could see. And behind Evo, taking advantage of that, getting himself into the points on track. But here comes Egan then. Nelly up ahead. Struggling all race, and what's happened to Lenny after that lap one. Listen, he's struggled since. Yeah, well, there we go. And it could cause a safety car, you know, and it has. And it is race on again. So Finley has a second chance here. Everybody with penalties will be struggling now to get a good result. And you have to pit here. Everybody has to pit on this new set of softs. Well, we don't have to, but because the tyre advantage is so big this game, you have to have any chance getting a good result. So any boys racing, Deathwing in with a good chance here of a podium. Be careful not to cut corner though, on the grass a bit. So I'll have to be careful of the double stack, can't go too slow. So in come the 2 leaders in, you have to do it. Tyler's going to try and avoid the double stack. Goes. Oh, Deathwing, what are you doing? Deathwing, what have you done? Just throwing a podium away. Been a couple of dodgy strategies from Deathwing this season, especially at Kota, and looks like he's done it again. If he somehow gets a good result from this, then I'll eat my words, but I'm going to say he's got zero chance of a top 7 finish. I'm going for. Rossi has made a mistake though, he's back on the mediums. Either has to double stack, but he shouldn't lose any positions because moment is a bit behind. Chaos is AI. Oh, Lenny's still in the race. I thought he DNF. I swear I saw his wheel off at the. Never mind. Deathwing was nice here. He had let him through. He's just going to go for it and get the disqualification, I think. Which is fair enough. I think he's actually got away with it, has he? He's got away with it. He's got a time penalty, but he's got away with it. Now he's well, he hasn't really got away with it. He's got to go around again because if he pits now, get the drive-through penalty for falling too far back. He's only a lap behind. Game, come on. close enough. And now Deathwing pits, and what has he done? Yeah, that just makes it even worse. They just thrown away a podium, or potential podium, to potential trying to make that strategy work. And now you're down in P11 outside the points. Rossi's going to correct his mistake and get rid of a 5-second time penalty in the process. Yeah, not sure what Deathwing was thinking there to stay out, but it's the right choice in the end, I think. It just makes the decision a bit more silly when you don't stick to your guns. He has chance now of some decent points. Let's check on Lenny. Where is he? He's gonna get in the pits, but I don't think he's gonna manage to catch the pack back up. Safety car might even be in this lap. Yeah, always thought it was the car ahead have to go off track, so then Lenny doesn't get an illegal overtake. But oh, Lenny, after all that, did get a drive through, to be fair. So then, said car will probably be in this lap. I think it's going to be a late call. These stragglers catch the field. So catch the back of the pack here. I think it's going to come in very late. No, too late now. Oh, and Joel, Christoph, what's happened here? Christoph going down the pack. Joel's got a 5-second time penalty. Joel into the pits. Silly errors underneath the safety car, which shouldn't really happen at all. Not sure what happened there, but anyway, Joel's race now ruined. He's at the back of the grid. And I was saying earlier that every time someone has a quali ban, they always end up on the podium somehow. And Assault is currently doing that with that penalty. Quite hard to call the winner from here. Finley looks quite strong around here, but Egan now back on the softs, even tyres. Looking good, Tyler. Got that 3-second time penalty, so it's unlikely he'll win. And we ain't racing Assault if he can. First time he's up there this evening. So unknown pace against the front three there. So here we go then. No DRS for the rest of this race. 2-lap shootout. Finley versus Egan. Who's going to win? Or someone else? Chase and pack. And Tyler. No, not sorry. Finley has now gone. back underway Egan. Good restart, he was right on his tail, looks like Tyler sloping a little bit. Louis Bolton go for a move potentially early on. Salt goes defensive straight away. Egan tries to move as well. Louis Bolton goes down the inside, makes the move, gets on the curb, and trying to avoid behind. So everybody's made it through the restart. Dylan fancies a run. P7 with him, Christoph and Paloma. Paloma up to P7 with a penalty. Evo trying to sneak down the inside. Gets a little bit out of shape. Going to give Deathwing a chance, who's now in the points. Burn his ERS all race and already he's about 40%. Back at the front then, is Egan going to burn his ERS to take the lead here for the final lap, or is he going to play it smart, sit behind Finley, try and use the rest of his battery on the final lap? Of course, no DRS, so it's all on battery, and here comes Egan. Try around the outside, Finley defends the inside, he defends it well. Not a lot changing through the field. Final lap now. It's all going to be on the traction tyre. Going to grab the fastest lap of the race, unless probably somebody steals it on the final lap. Oh, Tyler's going to dive down the inside, ruin its chances for his teammate here. Tyler's got a penalty. He's not even in the battle for the lead. And he's just allowing Finley to win this race by battling his own teammates, sending it down the inside. Not good teamwork there from Mercedes boys, but Egan has recovered and he's still right on the back of Finley. Even ERS, so that's slipstream down the hanger straight. It's going to be a key thing here. Tyler picks up another penalty. So he's going to drop way down the field, potentially outside the points even. Dylan getting closer to Louis Bolton. So here we go. Also, Egan has a slight advantage with the ERS as well, but he's not had the best of run. Can Finley defend? One last opportunity into club corner. Zessel up into the podium place with a nice move there in the battle for the lead. Egan has gone for it, trying to get a good camera angle, and Finley is going to win. A very good drive from him. Second win of the season. Very dramatic end, and where's Tiger going to finish? Down to P12, look at that. There we go, Finley gets himself in the championship battle, we think. He was about, so let's have a look, I've still got it up. So he was about 30 odd points behind it. So, to destroy Drek, who DNF tonight. Obviously Egan going to finish second to take the lead of the championship. Assault third in the championship, he got a podium. But Finley has managed to get himself in the title race. And a good result for McLaren, 1-5 for them. So here it is, the order. Finley holds off Egan on the final lap to take victory. That safety car really saved him, I think. Like Egan has to win before that safety car. Assault quality band at the podium. Standard stuff for people with a quality band. They normally end up in the top 5 or podium. Dylan, a good result for him, P4. Christoph, P5. 2 Ferraris. Definitely does manage to salvage a P6, but could have been better. David 7th. Louis Bolton 8th. Evo and King Marshmallow rounds off the points. Rossi, Tyler, Stinger, Joel, Oyaface, Paloma are the finishers, and then I think Chaos had connection problems. Lenny, DNF, retired the pit lane, and then destroyed track. We lost on lap 2, I think. But yeah, overall decent race. Like some incidents in the back there, but that's just standard stuff. But good race up the front there, and yeah, good race. Next week we'll have a sprint race around Monza for round 7. Second sprint race of the season, crucial part of the calendar, and we shall see you then. Good night.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. No, side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy. This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. No, side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.